welcome back and thank you for tuning in.
That's very true. I hope you missed us just as much as we missed you guys.
Totally. And don't we look good? I mean, look at Mav rocking these shorts.
I
right?
try.
Nah.
But it's not about me. Look at Masipo Kazi over here, straight from the head right to the toes, looking pretty herself as usual. We told you, guys, we're gonna rock our own fashion line, and I promise you, we did, don't we? Let's give him a quick pose, man. Yes. Oh, I told you, man.
And there's so much more fun to come. So please stay tuned in.
Give it to us, Kazi.
To give you a taste of what's coming up, we heat it up with the beautiful Zoe Brown and we explore South African food. So today, it's definitely culture with a different spin. You don't want to miss it.
Awesome stuff. Sounds like a great mixture, hey?
Totally.
Yeah, but remember we quizzed you guys last week. Remember that? Yes, but you have to stay with us because we've got more of that coming up later in the show.
But for now, she's well known as the girl of many talents. From a TV presenter to a radio personality, from a model to a handy woman. It's none other than the gorgeous Zoe Brown.
Basically, I still think of myself as that ordinary girl that has an extraordinary job. I always said, you know what, I don't want to do a 9 to 5, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I feel like I'm doing a bit of it 24/7.
Sure.
So I do a little bit of everything, from TV, presenting, to radio, to, you know, just staying busy, trying to connect as much as I can with people around me. But I think I'm just, you know, an ordinary girl that still loves going home for visits.
Guys, as you guys heard it, ordinary girl, extraordinary talents.
No.
So obviously growing up now, just tell us a bit more about it. Did you always want to be in the media industry? Like, is this what you always wanted to do from young?
Okay, well, I'll tell you now. I think if you had to ask me 6 years ago what I wanted to do, I probably would not have mentioned media. For me, so this is a very new thing. It's completely new. I've always stayed open-minded. I said to my mom when it came time to decide what I wanted to go study. So I did a BA in international relations, and my mom was the first person to ask me, you know, well, what do you become when you do your BA International Relations? Because for her, she understands it that if you do teaching, you become a teacher.
Yeah.
If you do accounting, you become an accountant. So she naturally wanted to know, what do you become? And I said to her, you don't become anything. And I think this boggled her mind. Why would you go study for 3 years and not become anything? And I said to her, but for me, it's about learning the skills and preparing myself for something that doesn't exist yet.
Oh my goodness.
So that's how I'm approaching a lot of things these days. Is I'm always going to be ready for something that's not existing yet.
Classmates and like friends, did they always tell you probably like, oh Zoe, you speak so well, I think you should be on TV, I think you should do radio?
I think I surprised a lot of people because I'm naturally a very quiet person.
What?
So people will think I'm shy. And I think that's probably a lot of people in terms of class. I was the quiet one, or I was always there in the front row. I wouldn't say I was the teacher's pet in varsity, but in school I definitely was. So I was always the quiet one, the disciplined one. So I think in terms of bridging out into media and, you know, trying radio and TV, I think I surprised myself as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
So, and your siblings, what did they think of it? You have siblings, right?
I do, yes. I'm a middle child. I suffer from middle child syndrome.
Okay, that's you. We share the same problem.
Are you also a middle child?
Okay, there's 4 of us.
Okay.
I'm the second before the third.
Okay.
I'm still a middle child, I think.
Yes, you have your older brother. In my instance, my older brother, he was the adventurous one. He was the naughty one. In fact, he made life so easy because he didn't set any standards. He was just the one that was always in trouble, always needed, you know, guidance and being bailed out, not literally, but just, you know, he's always was the one that, he was the class clown and everyone loved him. He's always like the life of the party. And then you have my sister. She was the baby, literally, you know, she was the youngest. So she also got a lot of attention. So I think in that dynamics growing up, I was always very independent. And I was the first one to leave home. I'm the only one that's based in Cape Town while the rest of the family is in Durban. So, you know, in terms of growing up, I was always independent, but we've always had a very solid family foundation. It's always been family first. We, you know, at dinner time, we were around the table, never missed a Sunday lunch. In fact, we'd rather invite our friends over to join us for Sunday lunch. And I've got a really good bond with my parents. So anything I do, most things I do these days, they don't understand, but they support me.
Oh,
they support
all that
me.
Matters. That's all that matters. Miss S18, I read about that as well. And you being a finalist, that's a massive thing in South Africa. Like Miss S18 finalist, you didn't just drop out top 10. Nah, you went all the way to the finals.
Technically third, yeah, I was second princess. So yeah, I did get a little crown, yeah. For me, it was, I think that's where everything started. So my dream was always to be Miss South Africa, and it didn't happen. But I think when I was at Miss S18, I realized I want more of this. I want the platform to be able to do the things that Miss South Africa do. So when I realized, I'm not going to become Miss South Africa, I think that's where the love for media came. Because I realized I was never after the crown or the glitz and the glam. I was after the platform. And I realized I can find another way to get that platform, and I used media. And the quickest way for me to get into media was through radio. And that's where the stepping stone started.
So how was the journey to being the finalist of Miss S18? Obviously, did you go into it being nervous? The response afterwards as well? How did people take it? And the doors that opened?
It was such a fun period of my life because I was in high school. I think I was 16 at the time.
Yeah.
And it was a huge honor. I just remember going to the audition. I was so nervous. My mom took me. I'm a big fan of all the Miss South Africa. So to sit in front of Sonia Rasiti was one of my favorite moments. And just to have her have a casual conversation with me. So it wasn't a sit down, I'm being now interviewed process. It was a casual conversation. And I remember I was at school, it was weeks later, I had a couple of other girls that I know also in school went to the auditions. And then I just one day got the phone call out of the blue. I remember standing with one of my friends and I'm like, is this some kind of a prank?
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
I couldn't believe it.
That's where everything just lifted off.
So once you were in the top 12, they sent you to Sun City and you were with the girls, got to know each other. They did profiles on you. So it was, it was hard work, but it was also very glamorous and very exciting, but long hours at the same time.
Radio you did in university, right?
Yes.
Tell us a bit more about that, obviously, because now you have your own show. So how was the journey? The journey.
It was long. It really, really was long in terms of I worked odd hours. Like I said, my first show was 3 till 6 in the morning. I was a student. I didn't have a car. So for me, it wasn't an easy journey. So although my little flat was within walking distance from the radio station, I still had to walk. There was no one that could.
And it's 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Well, you technically would be at studio by 2 in the morning. They want you there an hour early to prep. So I would phone, I didn't let that stop me. I didn't have a car. I was not going to get a car. My parents were not in a position to do that. So I phoned campus security. It's some of the things that was up to my availability. So I just phoned them and be like, hey, I need to get to the center where the radio station is. Could someone please escort me? And every morning someone would either walk me there when it was raining. They were kind enough to pick me up in the little campus car, drive me to the radio station. But that was a service that campus security offered purely to keep you safe on campus.
Now, big ups to you being on Expresso, first of all.
Thank you.
From a presenter search, it's your first presenting, your actual first presenting job, and it's Expresso. How was it? And obviously, from the time you started, Expresso was already going live. And so from presenting job, they throw you into live jobs. And so how did that work out?
I remember my first day really, really clearly. I was extremely nervous. In fact, I think I was nervous for the first couple of months. And then you just have to do it. You just have to do it each day, take it as it comes, and your confidence starts growing.
Yeah.
They throw you in the deep end, you either swim or you drown. And then it's a case of, cool, you handled that well, let's let her do more of that. Or, Zoe's not good in the kitchen, let's, last resort, put Zoe in the kitchen.
Sheesh.
But for me, it was just a learning curve. But I think what was scary was because it was live and because it was my first time, I was vulnerable in front of anyone that was watching.
Yeah.
If I made a mistake, they saw it and they were easy to point it out. But at the same time, I feel like the Expresso viewer, you're part of their family. They were loving, they were encouraging, they were not there to break me down. They were there to point out, Zoe, you just did that. But they did it in a loving way. And I think I'm forever grateful for the warmth I receive. I feel in terms of my long-term goal, that platform I wanted and didn't get through the Crown, I now get to do through Expresso and the radio.
Yeah.
But I think, you know, in terms of how it influences my life, my lifestyle hasn't changed. I still have the same friends I have. In fact, I have now more friends. But it's also, it's become exciting. No day is ever the same. Every day is different.
You just go in and...
You just take it as it comes. If you get an afternoon off, you like rejoice and you're like, yes, I can take a nap.
Well, there you heard it,
That's
guys.
my biggest achievement.
You grind and you work hard. That's it. So what advice would you give, any general advice would you give to our viewers from Zoe Brown, the Zoe Brown quoted signature?
Well, you know, I would always say is that, you know, we all have our own journeys. If you think of your life as a book, we're all different. If you go into a library, you see all kinds of books. You get the thick ones, you get the thin ones, you get the hard covers, the soft covers, those with pictures, those with big words, small words. And, you know, you also get those books that have got dust on them and those who are the popular ones with the pages curled. So we're all very different. But you know what, at the end of the day, I can't compare my chapter X to your chapter Y. And I feel like you rob yourself if you do that by comparing yourself to someone else.
Yeah.
And it's so easy to say, be unique, but it's difficult to be unique.
Yeah, the
very
wisdom.
difficult.
The wisdom is strong. It's
difficult to be unique, but I think, you know, do what you do. Don't ever stop writing your journey. We're all going to go through a little bit of writer's block. I had a lot of decision-making moments in my life. But I think that's when you have to, you know, turn the page, start a new chapter, go back, rewrite that story. But just, you know, you can't compare. I think my biggest advice would just be don't compare yourself to someone else. You'll sell yourself short.
You heard it, guys. Quoted. Signature. I'll send it to you guys. What I would really want to know is, how is Zoe in the kitchen?
I have to be honest, I am probably the worst person in the kitchen. Now, there are people that's worse, but if I could, I would use my stove for storage. I would put my shoes there. But the thing is, no, I'm not that good. But the thing is, I think it's because my parents are such amazing cooks. My mom can cook, my dad can do all kinds of amazing potjies and braais. Yeah. And then there's me. I just feel like my food never compares to that.
Middle child problems.
Yes.
It's always, and me. What's your best dish? Your best dish at least.
That I can make or like enjoy to eat?
That you can make and that you enjoy to eat.
Okay, mincemeat.
Mince? Sheesh, okay.
I enjoy making it because I have to eat it, but if I could put in a request, I love a steak medium rare with like a blue cheese crumble and some asparagus. That's a really good combination.
Okay, guys, I'm hungry.
I'm very hungry
I'm very hungry now. So yeah, hey, I can't cook myself. We're in the same basket. I could probably make a mean toast, a mean scrambled eggs, and that's where it stops. Okay. Maybe put salt in something.
I can still follow instructions on a box.
And then you know what I mean. But anyways, guys, you know Zoe Brown. She's good at what she does. She's good at presenting. She's good at radio. But is she good with her Africa knowledge though? Check out as we quiz Zoe Brown about Africa.
We all know Africa is the second largest continent in the world, made up of 54 countries. So choose a piece representing a couple of countries and fit it into the Africa puzzle. You will then be tested on your knowledge. And if your general knowledge is less than general, Ray is there to put you back on track. Your score will be added to the 54 scoreboard. The aim is to try and remain at the top of the board.
Zoe, the time has come where we finally test your African knowledge on AfriQuiz. Ooh. Yes, so goal of the game is you have a puzzle, you choose a puzzle, it's a few questions that you have to go through in 60 seconds. Okay. If you manage to get one wrong, Ray over here will be here to support you. Okay. Yes, we have a supporter. So, just pick a puzzle.
Let's go for purple.
Okay, purple it is. I'm ready. Ray, are you ready?
I'm definitely ready.
You ready?
I'm ready.
There we go. Guys, 3, 2, 1. Go. Start the clock, Ray. We're talking about Tunisia, Algeria, and Morocco. Okay. What sea is to the north of Algeria?
Is it the red, Mediterranean, the Arabian, or the yellow?
I'm going to go for red.
Incorrect.
What famous film shares the name of a city in Morocco?
Is it Casablanca, New York, Tangier, or Marrakesh?
Casablanca.
Correct.
Done. What is the center of Morocco's national flag?
Is it a 5-pointed green star, a wheel, a sun, or a red star?
A 5-pointed green star.
Awesome. Correct.
Done. You're good at this, man.
20
Getting there.
seconds. 25 seconds.
What is the capital of Tunisia?
Is it Nablus, Sassish, or Kabylie, or Tunis?
It's Tunis.
That's correct.
Oh, yes, done. Where in Africa is Morocco located?
Is it South Africa, South America, Europe, or North Africa?
Did he say
3
Europe?
seconds. 2, 1.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, time's up.
We've come to it.
What's my final score?
What is the final score, Ray?
You got 3 correct.
3 it is, but big ups. Africa knowledge on point. You can now go to Algeria, Tunisia, and Morocco and show them how things are done. Because you know them now. Yes, we put you here on number 3. 3 guys up. You're probably going to be the smartest one.
Oh, we'll have to wait and see.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having me. That was cool.
Yeah, guys, and it's done. Yeah, and you guys out there shouldn't be so critical about the quiz, because your answers last week was, it was quite interesting. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good, but you know how it was, man. Like, it was crazy. Now, I know all of you guys are probably dying to hear the answers to your quiz, right, Kazi?
Yo,
Shall we?
You guys are absolutely hilarious. But thank you for the responses. Some of our viewers wrote into us, and we're thrilled to hear from you guys. We love hearing what you guys have to say.
Yeah, but like some of you guys got it wrong, unfortunately. But some of you guys got it so right. And that's what matters. But thanks to everyone for trying, though.
But some of the silly and funny answers were, the company's been running for 54 years.
54?
Yo.
You tried, but it's wrong, unfortunately.
The boss is 54 years old. He's a young guy.
He's youngin' out here, guys. He's youngin'.
Oh, no, wait. 54 makes up the number in our production team. I mean, there's 1.
And then there's 2. I don't know, the cameras count?
Oh, no, there's a mathematical one. 5 minus 4 equals 1 Africa.
Yeah, the technicality in that, though. But I love the maths. That was good answer,
Okay,
but
cool.
also wrong, unfortunately. Like, the answers were, like, way out of league. You guys almost didn't get it right. But big ups to those who actually nailed it. Well, let me give you guys the answer. Well, we are 1 Africa. Now, 54 is the number of countries that we represent in Africa. Got it? Yes. So thank you guys all, though, for trying, and big ups.
And someone else who's been heating it up is Kirsty Williams. Lots of sunshine, people, smells and flavors. It sounds so delicious to me. Yum.
I can't even explain to you how excited I am to be here. I can just smell the fun we're about to have. So today we're talking culture in a different form, food culture. So prepare those stomachs, because this is gonna be a goodie. This is Cape Town Street Food Festival, paying homage to South African food culture, serving up authentic dishes, but served pavement style. So I'm here with Lumfufu Nomjana, a 28-year-old from Khayelitsha, who has decided to take his health into his own hands. So you actually decided to take 2 elements, one that wasn't that popular, but the other one that was extremely popular, spinach and bread, and put them together. I mean, how did this idea even come up?
The idea germinated from the garden, and I fell in love with spinach. It was a miraculous vegetable that you can plant today and have something to eat in the next 3 to 4 weeks. And it's so miraculous because you don't find that in other vegetables.
Now, I need to ask, did Popeye have anything to do with the fact that you fell in love with spinach? Hey, were you searching for those mussels?
I always wanted to be that guy, you know?
Now, I have to actually taste this spinach bread. Okay, I won't lie, I haven't been a lover of vegetables my whole life, but I mean, this might do.
That one is a gluten-free spinach bread made out of tapioca flour and sorghum flour.
Well, guys, this is the best way I can think of to take my veggies. Thank you so much for your time. And I'm definitely taking a loaf home. Authentic taken to another level. I've never experienced so much food talent in one place. This is definitely the best that South Africa has to offer. Wow, guys, what are we having for lunch here? This is very, very interesting. Definitely South African. Is it goat or sheep?
It's definitely pig's head.
Okay, pig. Stunning. Is this your first time having this, or is this like a regular Sunday lunch?
No, definitely the first time. We've definitely not had this. We used to roast lamb, you know.
What is the most interesting thing that you saw here today at the food festival?
The food.
I'm so sorry. You just look like you're enjoying that so much, and I had to ask, what are you eating?
A hot dog. I've decided today not to be a vegetarian, basically.
What is your favorite food you had today?
Lychee sorbet.
And what is yours?
Pizza.
Pizza. Oh, wow. The tribe has spoken. I'm with one of the amazing ladies behind this Great Taste event, Project Manager Lee Krill. Please tell me how this event actually started. It's amazing.
Thank you so much. So what we wanted to do is create one platform where all different tastes can come together and everyone can experience different things that are happening in Cape Town, all the different flavors.
Now, this is incredible, but how did it become so popular? I mean, this place is packed.
I think the fact that there's so many different tastes. So we have all the cultures here. So there's something for everyone.
Awesome. So please tell me what your favorite vendor is.
My favorite vendor is definitely the Gatsby's. I don't know if you've tried them before or not.
I actually have to admit I haven't tried a Gatsby before, but I'm going to definitely go look and find him and see if I can get him here.
Definitely go search.
The man behind the Gatsby, Rashad Pandy. So please tell me the story about how the Gatsby actually came to be.
Well, it happened all by accident. I had a few guys working for me, and the evening when I got back to my shop, there wasn't much stuff left to give them. There was 2 Portuguese bread, some chips, and all I did is I heated up the chips, cut open the bread and put the chips on top of it. To add to the thing, I heated up some bologna, put some acha on top of it, and then that was that.
Wow, okay, that's a really awesome story. I can't believe the Gatsby came to Cape Town by complete accident. So I need to admit something to you. I'm actually never had a Gatsby before in my life, and I'm from Cape Town. I think that's like one of the cardinal sins in Cape Town.
One of the most cardinal sins.
I don't know, after all this food talk and after you telling me about this Gatsby, I'm pretty sure I can finish a whole one by myself.
Go for it, go for it. It's all yours, go for it.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for firstly bringing the Gatsby to Cape Town. And thank you for spending the afternoon with us, speaking to us. It was awesome meeting you. Thank you so much. So please tell me, how did you find the Street Food Festival?
No, this was actually something very different. It was actually amazing today. Nice music, nice vibe, nice atmosphere. The people were very, you could actually mingle with some people as well. So I really had a great time, to be honest.
Oh, awesome. Well, today's been absolutely amazing. It's been full of flavor, full of taste, and full of good people. It's crazy how a little bit of food can bring a whole community together. From our hearts to yours, keep exploring, keep whipping up, and who knows, you might be the next best thing in food culture.
Now, I don't know about you, but I am dying of hunger right now.
I so wish I was there. Such good food talent.
Tell me about it. Yeah, man. But talent we have. We are good at it, right?
We're in the kitchen.
Like in the kitchen, we are good, right? Please tell them, Kazi.
Of course we are. And Kirsty might have attended the food festival, but guess what? We beat her to the Gatsby.
Check this out.
Eat your heart out, Kirsty.
We're making a Gatsby right here. Let me just fix myself up so I'm doing this like a professional
Let me help you out.
over here. But while she's doing that, I'll introduce our ingredients that we need to take over. Okay, guys. First of all, you need oil.
Yes.
You need a bunch of oil, okay? Because fries can't be done without oil.
There
you go.
Whoop, whoop, there you go.
Okay, I'm a bit messy. I'm not the best cook, but you know what? I'm trying.
Okay.
Yes. Are you right? Are you fine?
Please
Should I
pass
help?
that.
There we go.
Thank you.
And then some chicken, guys.
Yes.
Some chicken. Chicken over here. There you
Over
go.
there we have
Then we have some
chicken spice.
Then we have this beautiful fries over here.
Yum.
Over here, Sipo?
We have tomatoes.
Yes.
We have lettuce. We have peri peri sauce. Some 1,000 Island sauce.
And then
some salt.
Salt.
For our chicken.
Salt. Most importantly, bread. Anything of this sort, guys.
Or like shaped sort of carb.
Yes.
Around this idea.
Can we start?
Yes, we can get started.
The oil, everything's done.
The oil's somewhat hot.
Do you have the chicken over there?
I have the chicken.
Let me just
So there
sort
you go.
myself out.
Please pass the chicken spice, Marv. I don't feel like this is gonna be
Okay, you've
cooked
started. You've
quick
started.
enough.
I just need to dip this in over here.
This is gonna take too long. I'm so hungry.
You know what? Do it African way.
Please pass the chicken spice. Now you
Chicken
need to
spice.
add some salt so it's not
Yes.
bland, ne?
There we go, guys. There we go. There we go. You can see I don't cook.
Ooh, please pass the spoon for me.
Smells nice already.
You add like a pinch depending on what
Okay.
you want to put in it. You
I
really
think
can
I'm
jazz
fine.
it up.
Then you have, you just have to control, obviously. You guys know how to make some fries. There we go. Nice. How you doing?
Yum,
there?
yum, yum. Please pass me a spoon so I can turn it over.
I think you should just take mine. Or you want to use this one?
Thank you very much.
There we go. The
Can
beautiful
I-
thing is you can spice it however you want, actually.
Put whatever sauce or
You can.
spice.
It doesn't have to be chicken, meat, steak, masala steak,
Bologna.
bologna, Russian.
Viennas.
You go mad. You go crazy.
Okay, awesome, guys. Now it's time to assemble it.
Let's do this.
Okay, wait,
Let me
get a
Let me
plate.
just separate all of these.
Let's get a plate.
Gotta make space for the king. The
The
money
King
maker.
Gatsby.
Oh.
And we're not going to use these two big rolls.
There we go. Are you ready? You're
Okay.
right, Tessipo.
Yeah, boy.
Here we go. Nice.
Okay, please pass me the chicken and I'll sauce that while you do the tomatoes and stuff.
Okay, there we go. Guys,
Use a spoon for your condiments if
please do.
you don't have
So we're
gloves.
starting with lettuce and as well spoons, gloves.
We're eating this, so it's fine. We're using our
Yeah,
hands.
these are my hands. So for me, they're clean.
No, Marv, they're my hands.
Shush. I'm making it, okay? You have nothing to say here.
Okay, sauce your chicken. Whoopsie.
Nice.
Let me put it
I'm
back
not a
in there.
very
I mean,
veggie
ours.
person, so I keep it little.
Come on, man. I like my veggies. Marv,
Right, then you put
stack on the
tomatoes.
tomatoes. Those are awesome.
Then you put some tomatoes over there, like 4.
5 for
no,
good measure.
No.
You aren't even spacing them much.
No,
Come
no,
on.
no. This is as much space as it needs. What do you mean I'm not spacing them much?
You suck.
Okay, here we
Keep going.
go.
Keep going.
Not 5, guys. You're gonna lose your mind. with
Okay, what
tomatoes.
comes after the tomato and the lettuce?
I think I'm gonna add the fries. Can you just
Okay.
pass me some salt here, man?
Salt.
before-
You need to salt your fries for real. So you can put those to the side. And that's our 1,000
here you
Island
go.
sauce. Awesome.
Here you go. Okay, once again, guys, I am using my hands.
Because spoons and things aren't your thing. It's cool.
Not also, and you know, like things like that as well. Please don't put it in the bread.
It's not in the bread. It's on the side of the tray.
Yeah, I'm just
I
saying.
just want to put my chicken in
I'm
there.
just saying, guys. This is where you go wild. This is a Gatsby. You put the don't be shy. He won't cry.
Some of the other things that are known to be in Gatsby's are eggs and steak, like we said earlier.
Viennas.
And go crazy with your sauces. I mean, you're not limited to just
Don't feel shy. I
1,000
promise
Island
you guys.
and peri peri.
Don't feel shy. This is the money maker.
Wait, you have to leave some space for the chicken.
Yes, for the chicken.
And
Go
the
for it.
1,000 Island sauce.
Go for it.
Okay.
Cha. Chicken is looking
Yeah,
beautiful.
meh.
Please
Okay.
put this in. Please do.
And
There we go.
be generous with your chicken, guys. Meat is a great thing.
There we go, guys. Looking good.
I'm gonna put all the super saucy bits in there.
Huh?
Awesome.
Hey, don't be shy. At the bottom there, there's
Eee,
some.
Mav. Why this way, but
Cool.
there's plenty of chicken in here. You need more? You think we should put in some
I
more?
think I'm good. Before you walk
For
out
good
of
measure.
here, and you can't even walk out.
Are you calling me?
Guys, and the king has been made.
Wait, Thousand Island sauce. It's not done yet.
But we did, didn't you?
No, that's the peri peri sauce for the chicken.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay, and this is like the final touch, guys. We're gonna dress this with some Thousand Island sauce. It's about to be lit.
She goes crazy.
Okay, I don't know how much you guys would put on, but I think that's enough.
This is enough for days. And guys, right
and
here.
that is our Gatsby.
This.
But we have to cut it in half.
Sold. Huh? Now, if I cut this thing, I'm gonna bite it.
We need to cut it in half. There's 2 of us for it. How?
Oh, I thought you weren't eating.
Cut it
Oh, I
in
thought
half.
it was mine alone.
Looks amazing.
Let's do this. Okay, guys, let's go. Am I cutting it properly?
Cut it. Oh, that looks amazing.
Beautiful.
Awesome.
Okay.
Awesome stuff. Well, guys, it's time to indulge. Thank you so much for being in our company today.
Very true. And if you feel like you need our Gatsby recipe, please don't hesitate to send us an email on
chat@oneafrica.tv, but also find us on Facebook. Send your pictures at facebook.com/FiftyFour show.
or you can catch our website on oneafrica.tv.
Well, now it's time to dig in. So until next week, be the best you can
I was
be.
already going for it.
Oh, there's so much stuff in here. There goes my lipstick. That's really good. I'm proud of you for the chips.
Thank you.